Okay, so you're curious about with the basics of something to do with a kettlebell. So this is a 44 pounder, 20 kilo. So one of the first things to get used to is this idea. Getting used to this part, the thumb. So you want the bell, this is your center line. You're on railroad tracks, right? 45 degrees. So that when you have it, now there's a variety of different things about grip, but for this, the point is here, that it's mainly these three fingers that are doing most of the gripping. And hard style, all right. So it's like a horse stance, and you're really almost jumping, but thinking of stamping into the ground, jumping, and that makes the bell come up. Soft style is for the endurance sport. This is different. Some people don't even bend. The idea is it's like a wave. I'm opening and closing the grip slightly. I could do that. It's so loose. The arm is loose. The elbow has a break because it's bent. That kind of thing. Now another one to get used to is then the pendular swinging. The idea here is bend away, bend away. So you're pulling it. Almost everything else comes from that. Yeah, all other exercises are rooted in the swing and getting used to a certain amount of endurance with the swing. From there, see, I could do this without messing anything up. From there, getting used to, in some way, this feeling, elbow to the anterior superior iliac spine, a little bump there, like you're T-rexing in fighting, and so it gives you this idea: box, box, delta, same structure down here. A delta. So you're always dealing with then 3, 4, 5 triangle, that type of triangle, 90 degree, long end down to there. It's all just geometry and the structure of your body, but how you move into those structures. So when you do anything like trying to park the bell someplace, soft style. I want to rest it there. This gets difficult to, you got to get used to this. Now, this is the important part. It's on the bump here, it's like on that bump. It's on the pad of my palm on the pad of the thumb. I don't feel it on the thumb. Yeah. Now when I get it there, I am thinking of chop. I'm thinking of putting my hand up to my face. From there, pressing is just pressing. But so you then will have something like this to get used to a number of moves. The floor swing and press, or the kneeling swing and press. Yes, you are pretty much putting your hand into your groin. Boom, right there. Press. I've never seen a hard style version of this move, because I learned this from a thing from Scott Sonnen. So, and the style he does it in was pretty much soft style, because of the type of sambo and sistema based stuff that he teaches. So also with hard style, it's very much like punching or doing karate, taekwondo, that kind of thing, or that kind of thing. Soft style, if it comes in, makes the chest, the thorax move toward the hip, and you're letting the air pump out. So that's why the bell is acting as a weight for the bellows of the lungs. I don't even have to inhale. Not thinking of inhaling. So much air is coming out. As long as I maintain the proper structure, it's all the elastic structure of my body and the air pumping out and naturally coming in. One way of getting used to this is wrist, elbow, shoulder, shoulder, elbow, wrist. Up, up, up. And opens the bellows, closes the bellows. And so, getting used to that is a very important thing, so that you get used to feeling your lungs move around a little. But that wave is a very important idea, and it gets you used to articulating the joints at command, so that eventually you can do things like up, up, right? Side, side. Infinity symbol. Infinity symbol the other way. Clover leaf. Get used to this. So you want to hold something, elbow down, elbow out, elbow down, elbow out, elbow down, elbow out. So that eventually, and to coordinate that, you could do this. Just think of up, that way, down. So you have a place to connect it. So you start drawing the geometry and the geography of your body together. And then it becomes eventually a natural thing. So that eventually something like quick movements just happen because you just can articulate your place in space. You're not really thinking about where you are. So, yeah, there we go. A little bit of kettlebell work. So yeah, that was a 44, and actually you should see this. This is the sport version. This is a 50-pound traditional iron one, same kind of hold at the bend, and it's that. But if you think of this being kind of the last connection point, or you're trying to draw this to there, you get a real good solid grip. This is a 72. I only use this pretty much for swinging, and I can do cleans, but I've got to really get into the groove. And then you have something like a 36. These are really, really good for most people in the United States to get really good work on. So from there, just start looking for what, there we go, what kind of training exercises, what kind of movements that you want to get used to, because as long as the main thing is that grip, that across there, and it takes lots and lots of time to compact your body, but you'll feel it eventually. You'll feel that the weight of the bell is on your hip, driving through your leg. So then when you get things like, there's press, but then there will be jerk. And jerk really is a wave. It's an explosive wave that happens from your body. And it's a different kind of feeling, but it's also the stamp. It's a quick stamp into the ground. And there's a variety of ways of thinking of this. Slow, slow, quick. Quick, slow, slow. So that you'll have these ways that you'll get it up, and then quick, slow, and that slow down once it's at the top. Or slow, quick, slow. And it's just ways of getting used to the idea of punching the weight off of your shoulder. There's another. To get used to hefting the bell safely so that you know you can lock out. Slow. Now, let's do that. You're not raising the shoulder up toward your ear, you're raising the elbow up to really about the breast line, and then you're good. Because you can do this all the way up to here and press it up. That takes a bit of confidence at first. If you get it to the breast line, lean away and press it away and then straighten up. That's typically an easier way of approaching it. Getting it right to here, out, and then military pressing it, that would be a 36. That would be something you absolutely see as a perception of a 1 out of 10, a 7 in difficulty, above average. It shouldn't be, you should have complete control. There should be no wobbliness, no nothing. You should have no voice in your head saying, I don't know if I should do this. That's what you listen for. I don't know if I should do this, and you're wobbling. That's an 8 to a 9. And 10, you can't do it at all. Yeah, so you're looking for a range somewhere in 5.5 to 7 when you're trying a pressing feat, or if you're trying the Turkish get up or something like that. I'll let you look that one up. Look up Turkish get up. There we go. Yeah, that's a good place to start. Sorry it took me a few days to make this. Just not having the regular schedule of a job, applying for jobs, doing this, being all nervous and all kind of freaked out about it. You know, it slowed me down a little. And then somebody left me a message that really inspired me. And I want to thank everybody who actually sends me messages and tells me, like, I did this, I changed the way I live my life, and you were a help, because I want to tell you did the same for me. So there we go, a few little kettlebell things, and I got a little bit of workout in. I need to open the window a little, because it shouldn't be this warm in here. It's not that warm of a day, but I guess that's also what happens as you get older and you got to just do a few swings. Yeah. All right, later.